Hi, I'm Annie, and welcome to The Wising Soul. This video is part of the Holiday Care Series, a series created for those of us who feel that the holidays aren't always as warm, connected, or joyful as the world says they should be. If the holidays feel complicated for you, emotionally, energetically, or historically, you are not alone here. Grief during the holidays is real. It can show up quietly or loudly, expected or unexpected. Sometimes grief is about someone we've lost, and sometimes grief is about nothing. The grief of nothingness is a longing that has no words. I felt that. A kind of ache that can't be described. And sometimes the only thing to do is accept the feeling and know it will pass. Grief can be about anything. A person, a pet, a relationship, a dream, a hope, an old version of you, or the life you thought you'd have. There is the empty chair at the table. There are memories of past holidays, not perfect memories, but memories where everyone was still here. The mind tries to soften the past. It rounds the edges. It tries to make it happier than it really was. Sometimes to compensate for the grief of the present moment. Charles Dickens created 3 ghosts: the past, the present, and the future. During the holidays, you can experience 1 ghost, 2, or all 3. The ghost of the past, what once was, or what never was. The ghost of the present, what hurts right now. And the ghost of the future, the fears, the unknowns, the empty spaces you imagine ahead. The here and now may be affected by the there and then. And sometimes there are people you share DNA with, who may be around you during the holidays, who don't truly know who you are. That alone can create its own grief. There is no shortcut to grief. You can expect it when something or someone is a recent loss. But sometimes the most difficult grief is often the one you did not see coming. You're breathing, and then you stop. The death of hope, joy, and peace in a single moment. The numbness, the fog, the feeling that nothing inside is moving. Any grief is a loss of you, who you were with that person in that situation, or even spending time with your pet. You will never be the same. Grief isn't always about humans. In my life, I've had 2 collies, 1 St. Bernard Fix, and 6 golden retrievers. And I'll tell you the truth, in many ways, I was closer to them than to people. Your crossing over the Rainbow Bridge left a hole in my soul and grief in my heart. Sometimes the deepest grief comes from the ones who loved us without condition. During the holidays, it's important, if you can, to try to understand the emotional layers. It can help to remember that sometimes underneath anger is fear. And underneath fear can be sadness and grief. When you understand this, you can give yourself room to feel what is actually happening inside you. If your family of origin didn't teach you how to handle grief, you're not alone. During the holidays, you may even grieve the loss of who you thought you were. But my suggestion is to try to keep your grief current in the present moment, not decades old and not rushed into the future. Grieving is all about acceptance. I learned to detach with love. And if you can't detach with love, try to detach with compassion for everyone's imperfect humanness. It is important to remember during the holidays not to make someone a priority when you are only an option to them. Reach out to a friend or a professional for support. No one is meant to carry grief alone, especially not during the holidays. When you see another person grieving, understand, be present, but it is not your job to process their grief for them. Your responsibility is your heart, your nervous system, your safety, and your healing. Grief during the holidays may bring spiritual gifts. Not quickly, not easily, but eventually. These gifts can include increased self-awareness, increased self-esteem, letting go of old hopes and dreams, and gratitude for the growth of your being. And learning that hope comes from actually doing and processing your grief. You can also release worries about the past during this time, as well as releasing those fears about the future. Grief can strip you down to what is real, and that can lead to a deeper, more meaningful life. During the holidays, you may notice something. You might finally feel like you're growing up. Not in age, but in grounding. You're navigating the holidays with more stability, more clarity, more truth. I suggest to you that you are not growing up. You are growing into your soul. And grief can be the currency of that transformation. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. If this video supported you, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you're not alone in your grief. Not during the holidays. Not ever.